Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are doing the last empties of 2019. So I've got almost a full bin here, but I'm really excited to go through these because then I am going to do a full empties of 2019. So I'm going to show you guys everything that I used up in 2019. I kept everything because I really wanted to see like how much do I actually go through in a year in terms of like, why do I own so much? If I really don't go through that much. So we're going to go through everything. I'll do it by category so you can see everything I've gone through and how much I've actually used in a year. When I go through my empties, I do like to do little mini reviews on them because I find that that is more helpful and that's what I like to watch when I watch an empty video. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing I just have a couple hair products in here. I have the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. I would not repurchase this. I definitely like the Batiste one way better. So far, Batiste is my favorite dry shampoo brand that I used between high-end and affordable line drugstore brands. So I would not be repurchasing that one. And then I've also got the Biolage Air Dry Lotion. I really love this product. I have a backup ready to go, but I haven't tried my shorter hair with this yet in that like curly wavy style yet. I typically use this when my hair is wet and I put it in a braid for the night and then I wake up and I've got a really nice curly hairstyle. So I'll have to try this on this hair, but I can't braid this hair, so I'll just have to see what it looks like on its own. But I do really like that product. Looks like I've got one other hair product. It is the chlorine mask. So I love the chlorine mask. I think they're better than the what is that brand that everybody loves? Don't despair, repair. I can't remember what the brand is, but that's what the mask is called. Darn it. But I like the chlorine ones way better. I think they make my hair way smoother than that other one does. That's going to drive me nuts that I can't think of it, but I bet one of you guys know what I'm talking about. Then I've got some face products. I've got the Deep Clean Micellar Cleansing Water from Neutrogena. I would probably repurchase this for the price. I use this as my third cleanser when I'm cleaning my face at night, and that's really the only time that I use it. So I just spray it onto a cotton ball and then get all of the excess stuff off of my face after I've cleaned it. I've got the Klairs Supple Preparation Toner. This is the unscented one. I've used both of them. I love them as a toner. They've got just a little bit of viscosity to it, but not as extreme as some other toners do, and I really like this for day or night, and I would definitely repurchase this one. And then this is the Aloe BHA Skin Toner from Benton, and this is my second or third bottle of this. I also really like this one. It's a little more affordable than the Klairs one, and you can get this on Amazon as well. And I believe you can get it on Soko Glam. I really like this one too. This one is a little bit more watery than the Klairs one, so typically I'll use this one during the day and the Klairs one at night just because it's a little bit thicker to it for nighttime, and I would repurchase this. I probably will actually repurchase it when I'm done with the current one that I'm using. I used up my oil-free Ultra Moisturizing Lotion with Birch Sap from CosRx. I also think this is a really nice lightweight lotion to use as your first lotion step. Either your only lotion step during the day or your first lotion step at night. So I always put this one on and then I put a sleeping mask over it at nighttime, especially during the winter because my skin gets really dry. But this is just a nice, simple, lightweight moisturizer to use. Did I only use up one of these? I used up my oil-free eye makeup remover from Neutrogena. I always buy the Neutrogena or the Up and Up brand one. They're the same, but if Ulta has them on sale for buy one get one half, and then I've got a coupon, the Neutrogena one is cheaper at Ulta. Otherwise, I get the Up and Up one from Target, and I think it does a really nice job of removing your eye makeup. I used an Ole Henriksen Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner, and this one has got some acids in it. So I use this one at night as like my first step toner before I go in with the Klairs toner. And this one I use more as a daily light exfoliator. So I'm just getting a very light layer of those acids to be regenerating my skin cells every day, but in a very light step. So I don't use a lot of the harsher exfoliator. I don't use any of the harsher exfoliators actually. This is typically what I use for my exfoliation step, and I do like this one, but I think I will stick to the CosRX AHA BHA toner and not repurchase this one. Oh look, I had another one of these. These came in like a duo set that was really inexpensive because there was like a coupon and a free shipping and all this stuff. So I used up both of those. So next I will be repurchasing the CosRX one. I used up this Maid Sarah cleansing balm from Skin RX Lab. The worst cleansing balm I have ever used. I was so glad when I finally finished it. Would not repurchase it at all. There are definitely even more affordable ones better than this one. Do not buy it. You just like, it doesn't emulsify and come off of your skin very easily. Yeah, very oily and no bueno. All right, I used up the hyaluronic acid 100 from the Plant Base. This is a hyaluronic acid serum that I was using at nighttime. It does have quite a bit more viscosity than some serums do, and that's why I chose to use it at night, but you can use it both at day and night. I get this from the SoCo Glam website, and I do enjoy this serum. I don't know if I would repurchase it just because I'm kind of in the business of trying new serums all the time, but I did really like this one and I would recommend it. I feel like it's a more affordable one for what you're getting for it. I used up the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream moisturizer. It was a fine moisturizer, wouldn't repurchase it. I believe I got this in a BoxyCharm box, and that's why I had such a large size of it, but it's an okay moisturizer. I used up the Dr. Brandt Triple Peptide Eye Cream. This is another one. It was fine. It was nice while I was using it. It had a nice thickness to it for nighttime, but I didn't like see any kind of crazy difference that I would spend this much on an eye cream again. If you've heard me talk about eye creams, actually eye creams and moisturizers, I gotta be honest. I feel like they're more of a preventative measure than something that's going to erase lines that you've used. I've never used an eye cream that has like done something crazy for my eyes, but I do feel like keeping them hydrated on a consistent basis is going to prevent your eyes from dehydrating and creating more of those fine lines. And the same goes with these other ones. I used a It Cosmetics eye cream up and a Stem Cellular anti-wrinkle eye treatment up. Now in terms of when I would use them, I like to use this one during the day. It's a little more lightweight. The Dr. Brandt one and the It Cosmetics one are a little thicker, so I do like to use them at night. I used up an Ultra Nourishing Rice Overnight Spa Mask from CosRX. Would definitely repurchase this. I think it's a good product. You can get it on Amazon at a cheaper price point, and it has a good thickness to it and moisturizing to it. And it's got the rice extract, which is supposed to be good for helping to overturn your skin cells and brighten your skin tone. Then I've got two body products that I used up. I used up the Victoria's Secret spray lotion and the Very Sexy Now one. I don't think they make this anymore. I asked about it the last time I was in, and they were like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. But I do really like that spray. And then I used up a Happy Vibes body lotion from Bath & Body Works. I love this scent. And this lotion is just fine to me. I only purchase it when it's on a semi-annual sale, which is actually coming up soon. Or by the time no, I don't think it would have started by the time this is up. It's coming up soon in January. So if you need some stuff from Bath & Body Works, speaking of, if this is in the semi-annual sale, highly recommend these. These are my absolute favorite lotion for your feet. It's got glycolic acid in it, which helps overturn dead skin cells. I use this every single night, and I feel like it keeps my feet from having any of that dead skin on it and also being moisturized. I love it. They don't sell it anymore, just like in their regular line, and they haven't for a while, but last summer or the semi-annual sale before that, they brought it back for the sale, so I totally stocked up. So keep an eye out for that if you need something for your feet. I used up a mini of the Klairs Supple Preparation Toner. I already talked about that one. Let's talk sunscreen, because I actually have a lot of different ones that I've used up this since my past empties. First one is the Drunk Elephant SPF 30, and this is a tinted one. I would not purchase the full thing of this. First of all, 30 is not a high enough SPF for daily use, and I just don't feel like it's really worth the price that Drunk Elephant puts on their sunscreens. I used up an SPF 40 from Origins sunscreen. I would not repurchase that one. Again, none of these are bad ones, and actually all of these that I used worked fine with foundation, skincare, all of that. I didn't really have a lot of pilling with any of them, but in terms of a price for what you get, that's what I'm going to tell you whether I would repurchase it or not. I would not purchase that based on the price. The next one I've got is the Daily Moisturizer from Super Goop. This is SPF 40 and a PA+++. So that is a pretty good moisturizer. SPF 50 is still the optimal one you want for a daily use, but SPF 40 is still good. And then you've got the PA+++. So it's gonna protect your skin from both UVA and UVB rays. I would probably think about purchasing this if it were on like some kind of really good sale or something. The Peter Thomas Roth one, this one has got SPF 30. This is probably my least favorite one of all of them. It's a little bit thick for my liking, and it's only got that SPF 30 in it. I wouldn't purchase that. Now this one, this is from Dr. Jart. Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment. So this one, now it only has an SPF 30, so it's not a high enough sunscreen for your face really, but it has got this green tint to it. It's a color corrector, and you can kind of see what's left in the jar there. It does work. I have had a lot of breakouts lately. I'm using a new product that I'm really liking, and I'm seeing them go away. But I had some red discoloration for a while, and that does work to diminish that red discoloration on your skin. I would think about purchasing that one. I wish it had an SPF 40 or SPF 30, and I don't know the price point on it. I just know I really like that product. I've got some setting sprays that I've used up. These two were Urban Decay all-nighter ones. Love it. One of my absolute favorite setting sprays. Already repurchased it. And I believe that these two I've talked about in a project pan, and I'll be talking about them in my upcoming project pan, but I used up these Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I don't think I would repurchase these anymore. I think they're good for a fixing spray for your eyeshadows, but that's about all. NYX Matte Finishing Long-Lasting Setting Spray. I do like this for your face. I would repurchase it for my face if I didn't already have like a good backup stock of setting sprays. I've got some mascaras here that I've used up, but well, I don't think I've actually used any of them up. They've met their time. I just talked about these in my mascara swap out with like little mini reviews of each of these, so I'm just going to link it up here so you guys can check that out. I'm not going to talk about all of those again. And then I've got some eyeliners I've used up. The Flick one from Revolution Beauty or Makeup Revolution. The reason that this is gone is because it dried up so fast, which made me sad because I really did like it until it ended up drying up too fast. And the It Cosmetics Superhero Liner, I like this one. I have other ones I like better, so I don't know that I would repurchase this one, but it's a really good one. And if you get it in the 21 Days of Beauty, even better. It is a good eyeliner though. Finally used up my Ulta Matte Eyeshadow Primer. Definitely would repurchase this. One of my favorite eyeshadow primers, and it's a more affordable brand, and Ulta always has sales on them too, so definitely recommend that one. So that's everything for my last empties of 2019. You are going to see some other empties in my Project Pan finale, but I want to save those for then. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Is this going up around New Year's? This is going up really close to New Year's Day, so happy New Year's, guys. I would love to know what some of your goals are for 2020. Blessings on this year to come, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.